rebuke to Donald Trump's criticism. Joining me now is Minnesota Congressman Keith Ellison, who was the first Muslim American elected to Congress. Congressman, thank you very much. Your reaction to what has transpired since we all watched the cons on the stage in Philadelphia?
Well, it just goes to show that, you know, America is really full of really good people, you know, the cons. How touching. I mean, I literally had tears rolling down my face when I saw Mr. Khan and his wife so lovingly talk about their son. And, you know, I have, like, lots of friends like the Khans who just every day, you know, they just sacrifice so much to make this country a better place. And, you know, you contrast that with what the Republican nominee says. You know, if he would have his way, they wouldn't even be in the country. It's just really, really disturbing. And I guess, you know, I want to say thank you to people like John McCain and even Mitch McConnell and even Mike Pence, who have said that this is over the line. You cannot go in with your criticism and defamation on a Gold Star family. You can't do it. And the fact that they're Muslim does not allow you to do it, doesn't greenlight you to do it. It's wrong. And Americans all over this country know it. And so I just want to say that, you know, I'm very proud of the Khan family. You know, my own son is a member of the United States Army. He's active duty right now. And, you know, he's Muslim. He serves his country, and like millions of other Americans have. And I just think this is an important thing for every American to know that, you know, all sections, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, people of no faith, do their part in the military and out in service of this nation every day. And no hater like Donald Trump can take that away.
Now, what about the apparent implication in Trump's comments about Ghazala Khan not speaking at the convention, that she didn't speak because of religious restrictions, when she has made it very clear to us today, on Today and in Morning Joe and in the Washington Post, that it was just too painful for her to even speak or look at her son's picture?
Well, of course, you know, I mean, her editorial, I would urge anyone to read her op-ed that she wrote. It was incredibly eloquent. And, you know, she carried this boy for 9 months, raised him his whole life. And then he goes to the military and she loses him. And you expect her to be able to go talk to literally millions and millions and millions of people across America in a controlled way? I mean, her emotion was incredibly understandable. And yet, by her presence, she spoke eloquently to me. By her presence, she did. And I can just assure everybody, I know a lot of Muslim women, and they lead not only the Muslim community, but all parts of this country of ours every day. I mean, if you look at whether it's clinics or whether it's lawyers or whether it's women who are part of unions, or no matter what you're doing, Muslim women are doing great things every single day all over this country. They are speaking out. They do speak out. But I saw his comment connected to Ghazala Khan is connected to two things. One, his clear antipathy to people who are Muslim, connected with his misogyny. So when you think about the things he said about women in general, no matter what their faith may be, it's reprehensible. You put it together with what he said about Muslims, and Ghazala is just the intersection of those two things. Obviously, he's going to have contempt for her based on everything he's ever said, whether it's about Megyn Kelly or anyone else. So this is just Donald Trump being Donald Trump. And I guess my question for Donald Trump, it's for the people who support him. At what point do you step away from this guy? He's outrageous. He doesn't respect anything the rest of us respect.
Congressman Keith Ellison, thank you very much. Thank you for being with us.